Spring is in the air, and that means that the Easter egg display has returned to Disney's Grand Floridian Resort. Greetings everyone, I'm Ashley and I'm back at Disney World, and I'm actually getting ready to head over to the Grand Floridian to see this year's display. This is something they do every year at the resort. It's something I look forward to every year. And the Easter eggs are mostly made out of chocolate, and they're created by the pastry team over at the resort. And they do a really great job. They're very creative with these Easter eggs. They have a lot of detail. The designs are inspired by Disney movies, characters, even theme park attractions. Some of them are really elaborate. Some of them have special effects, like they rotate, or even have light effects. So I'm really excited to see what they've come up with this year. Again, tons of creativity on display. So I'm gonna head over to the Grand Floridian and take you with me. So let's go. So I started off at the TTC. To get to the Grand Floridian, I could have taken the resort monorail, but I decided to take the walkway over to Grand Floridian. And it basically takes you from Polynesian Resort over to the Grand Floridian. You can also take it all the way over to Magic Kingdom. So the reason I decided to take the walkway today was because I actually haven't taken it since it reopened. It was closed for an extended period of time when they were doing the construction of the Island Tower over here at the Polynesian. But since that has opened, the pathway has opened again. Also, it is a really nice day today. The weather is pretty much perfect. It's a little bit of a breeze, but it's blue skies and sunshine, guaranteed. And so the weather's really nice. So I thought, why not take the pathway and get some fresh air? I also like taking this walkway because you get to hear the resort background music, and over here at the Polynesian, this music is so relaxing. Also, this walkway is usually not that busy. It's a little busy right now just because it's spring break and people are out enjoying the beach. And there's the Grand Floridian over in the distance. Almost there. So here we are at the Island Tower, almost to the Grand Floridian. The restaurant at the Island Tower, the Wailulu Bar and Grill, has some really great views. The patio section of the restaurant has some really great views during the day. One of the things I really want to do is come back here in the evening. I've never been here at night, and grab dinner and watch the fireworks from there. It's on my list of things to do. There's the monorail. Okay, so now I've made my way over to the wedding pavilion over here at the Grand Floridian. So technically I'm at the Grand Floridian, but still a little ways to go to get to the main building, which is where the Easter eggs are on display. I've made it to the Grand Floridian. Love the background music over here too. Look at this view. It's such a great view. Okay, so taking the walkway over to the Grand Floridian took me about 15 minutes. It'll depend on your pace. I walk pretty fast, so it'll probably take on average about 20 minutes to get over here, but that's not too long at all. And again, it's a nice, relaxing walk. So I'm getting ready to head into the Grand Floridian, it's right behind me. And the Easter egg display is in the main building, in the lobby area on the lower level. So let's go check it out. So it's very busy over here. A lot of people are checking out the Easter egg display. And it's kind of set up slightly different this year. They've pretty much confined it over to the back end of the lobby. In past years, they've had other Easter egg displays in other parts of the lobby, but like I said, this year it seems like they've kept it pretty much to the back end here. All right, so here's the Easter egg display. As you can see, it is very busy today, which I'm not surprised. It is spring break, and this is just something very popular to see. But basically they have the Easter eggs circling the Grand Cottage, which is right there in the center, and the Grand Cottage serves seasonal desserts. I'll check that out a little bit later. I'm actually going to get a dessert. I've been eyeing one, so I'm going to try one. But yeah, let's figure out where this line starts. Let's get in line and like check out some Easter eggs. So over here in the corner, all by itself, is an Easter egg display for Inside Out 2. And right in the center is Anxiety. And Anxiety is surrounded by all these different eggs that represent Riley's different memories. So you'll see some designs etched on the eggs, like there's the symbol for Animal Kingdom. You also have Hook, and then Mickey ears and Aladdin's lamp. So maybe Riley visited Disney World. And then they have some eggs here at the top. And this is one of the Easter eggs that has some special effects. It's got some lighting here. They also have a sign right next to it that tells you which cast member worked on the egg. So it's really cool. Each of the Easter egg displays has these little signs here that mention the cast member. So this one was created by Bobby. I think I'm saying that correctly. I have this sign here right before you look at the display with some facts about the display. So there's 20 chocolate egg showpieces on display. 340 pounds of chocolate was used, 22 pounds of fondant, 15 colors of cocoa butter, and there are 20 hidden Mickeys. Ooh. Well, I don't think I'll find all 20 of them, but I am going to look for those. All right, so first up we have the Brother Bear egg. Oh, and I spot a hidden Mickey right there. Here we have a Dumbo Easter egg with Timothy Mouse. Have an Easter egg of the Evil Queen from Snow White. And this one has some special effects. This has a rotating poison apple. And there's, if you look really closely, there's a hidden Mickey behind her crown.
Looking at the egg. Oh, boy, that's really cute.
And there's also a hidden Mickey on the front of it. And there's also a hidden Mickey on the side. This one's very elaborate. All right, here we have an Easter egg for Atlantis. It's one of my favorite movies. And then we have the Pixar character collage. You see all the characters here. Here we have the Cinderella Easter egg. And they have the soap bubbles around it with different designs on them. So the soap bubbles have like different scenes from the movie, even different characters. I don't know if this is, these bubbles right here kind of make a Mickey head shape. I don't know if that's considered a hidden Mickey or not. Cinderella's carriage. We even have a bubble with the 75th anniversary mention. Here we have a Scrooge McDuck Easter egg. He's diving into all of his money and jewels. I love how shiny everything is. So here we have the Easter egg for Zootopia, which is going to be a show pretty soon at Animal Kingdom, replacing It's Tough to Be a Bug, which is now closed. You see Judy Hopps in front of a mural of the city, and they also have the popsicles. Next we have the Steamboat Willie Easter egg. Oh wow, check this one out. This one is an Easter egg of the Maleficent dragon float for Festival of Fantasy parade. This one is really detailed. It's got some smoke coming out of Maleficent's mouth. Wow, this one's really cool. This one was done by Krista. We have Orange Bird, which you can also see over at Epcot during Flower and Garden. You can never get too much of Orange Bird. Oh, this one's really cool. This one is of Tarzan's treehouse. You can see a little baby Tarzan right there. That's really cool. That's really detailed. All right, here we have Al's Toy Barn from Toy Story 2. Got the little Pizza Planet truck there. And you see a hidden Mickey right there. And then they also have an Etch-a-Sketch of Al right there. Here's the princess Easter egg. Right around the front is Snow White, and they have like the early character designs for her on the front. And then you can't really see it on this side, but Aurora from Sleeping Beauty is on this side. So here we have a Easter egg with a collage of different Disney animated characters, similar to the Pixar one we just saw. And there's so many characters on here. I see Tiana, Maleficent, Daisy, Tarzan, Hercules, Chip and Dale at the bottom. So many characters. I bet this took a really long time to paint. If I remember correctly, a couple years ago they actually had an artist doing a live demonstration of painting these eggs. Well, they don't have it this year. Oh, check this one out. So this one is of Expedition Everest over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. And the egg is the mountain. And you've got chocolate that forms the tracks of the roller coaster. And look at the detail, how they created the stone and the rock work. They even have the little flags around it. They even have a Yeti inside. And it's kind of hard to see, but like right at the top to the right is a hidden Mickey. And there's something on the back, so I'll go on the other side and take a look at the back. Here we have a Madame Leota egg from Haunted Mansion. And they have her head floating inside the egg. They also have some candles around the bottom. That's cool. Here we have the Beauty and the Beast egg. And they had a Beauty and the Beast egg last year. And this one rotates. You see Belle on one side, and then Beast is kind of opening up the egg. And then they have the Enchanted Rose inside, along with the portrait and the shredded drapes. That's really cool. And then they have the rose petals, fallen rose petals on the bottom there. Then last we have 101 Dalmatians Easter egg, Cruella de Vil, right there at the top. Then you have Roger in there, sitting at the piano, composing his Cruella de Vil song. And then you have the Dalmatians on the outside there. This is the back of the 101 Dalmatians Easter egg. So you see more of the building design. Oh, and I see a hidden Mickey right there in the flowers. So that's cool. So I guess they also have hidden Mickeys on the back. So you have to make sure you go on the back of the eggs to see all the hidden Mickeys. So here's the back of the Everest egg. And they have this design here that says Expedition Everest, Forbidden Mountain. They got some more rock, and then all the little posters on the back too. Oh, and I see a hidden Mickey. There's a hidden Mickey right there in the rocks. This is the back of the princess egg. Again, it's kind of still hard to see the Aurora one. And then here's the back of the Tarzan Easter egg, orange bird, and then the Maleficent dragon. The back of the Zootopia Easter egg has some more characters. The back of the Scrooge McDuck Easter egg. Oh, I see a hidden Mickey. This is the back of the Cinderella Easter egg, and what's cool is they have the poster here for the movie, the original movie. It says Walt Disney's Cinderella, a love story with music, greatest since Snow White, color by Technicolor. And you can see more of the soap bubbles with the different designs there. It's the back of the Atlantis Easter egg. The back of the Evil Queen Snow White Easter egg features the magic mirror. This is the back of the Dumbo Easter egg. Finally, we have the back of the Brother Bear Easter egg, which features this mural of the characters from Brother Bear. I'm going to get a treat here at the Grand Cottage. They have this sign out here with a list of the snacks that they are serving. We've got a Mickey fruit flavored cereal pop, a lemon blueberry whoopie pie. I think that's what I'm going to get. I've been eyeing that one. Cream cheese carrot coffee cake, carrot blondie pop, guava cream cheese sweet roll, macaron box, a bunny dirt cup, and the hot cross bun. And the Grand Cottage is open from 9 a.m. until 9 p.m., just FYI. And then they have this display here that shows you what these treats look like. Again, the menu is right there. Alright, so here's my lemon blueberry whoopie pie. It has a nice little chocolate bunny on top there. It looks really good, and it comes in this nice little easy to carry container here. So I might eat just a little bit and then save the rest for later. But let's dig in and see how it tastes. So as soon as I open it, I could smell the lemon. So strong, but it smells really good. So the blueberry is actually in the center here. It's like some kind of blueberry jam or jelly. And it's really good. I don't know if I would really classify this as a whoopie pie so much as a cake, but either way, it tastes good. So a couple things about the Easter egg display. The Grand Floridian isn't the only resort that will have an Easter egg display. It's just the first one to debut. The Contemporary and the Yacht and Beach Club resorts will also have Easter egg displays. Those will debut on April 1st, and then they'll run through April 20th, which is Easter. I really like this year's lineup of Easter eggs. There were some returning Easter eggs, and then there were some new ones. I had 3 that I really liked. They were like my top 3 favorites. The first one was the Maleficent Dragon Easter egg. I really liked that one. I thought that the cast member did a great job of recreating that float. It was very detailed. It just looked amazing. I also really liked the Tarzan treehouse. One, because Tarzan is one of my favorite Disney animated films. And also because it was really well done. Lots of detail, very elaborate. We need more Tarzan in the parks. What's up with that? I also really liked the Expedition Everest Easter egg. One, because Expedition Everest is one of my favorite roller coasters. And I also liked all the details, like the way that the rocks and stones were recreated. They had the little flags across the bottom there. They had a Yeti silhouette inside of the egg. They had a few light effects. And I loved how they had the roller coaster track made out of chocolate coming down the sides. And I didn't point it out when I was looking at the Easter egg, but that one track was actually broken off. And so I was like, that's such a nice detail to include there. So I think overall, all the cast members did an amazing job with their Easter eggs. I'm just mentioning the ones that I really, really liked. All right, so I'm getting ready to head out. I'm gonna take the walkway back to TTC, back where it all began. But I hope you enjoyed joining me for a look at this year's Easter egg display. Like I said before, I really enjoy checking out the Easter eggs every year. And I think the pastry team does an amazing job with all of the eggs that they create. They're so creative and all of them are so detailed, and you can tell a lot of work was put into them. So I always love seeing what they come up with each year. Now, I shared my top 3 favorite Easter eggs. Jump into the comments and share yours. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate that. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.